Hello friends, my name is Jake Montanez and welcome to my self-publishing vlog. In today's video I wanted to talk about making money. The end goal of writing for me is twofold, just like most people do. The first one is I have stories that I want to tell, and in order for me to do that, I need to write them down. In order for me to get them out to the people, I need to put it in a package that people will read, and that's currently going to be self-publishing. But the second part of it is I would like to not work a job for the rest of my life because that's annoying. I'd rather do the things I enjoy doing, which is writing more books, filming videos, and just generally finding ways of telling the story that I've got. The things I've kind of narrowed down on top of actually just publishing the books is trying to figure out the different medias in which I can do that. The first is obviously, I think the main one is going to be Kindle Direct Publishing, which will do ebooks as well as physical books. Going to be paperback as far as I can tell. I can also find other ways to do hardcover books, but I'm not quite there yet in my looking into it phase. But other sources of income that I'm trying to look at generating from doing all of this is once I start finalizing this first book and subsequent books as well, I intend to be filming videos for me reading along to all of my chapters, basically doing an audiobook for YouTube because I can't afford to have anybody professional do that for me. So you'll get to hear my wonderfully sexy voice, I guess, reading my books along. And chapter by chapter, I'll release those as I can in the hopes that eventually my YouTube channel will grow to be large enough to be monetized and be able to get some sort of residual income from that. I'm also thinking of using affiliate marketing for selling my books so that anybody who clicks on the link through Amazon will provide an additional source of income through that is of no cost to them. Don't know how well that's going to work, but I'm going to try it out. That way it's kind of a two-for-one deal. Merchandising. I'm going to be getting the covers from my artist, both with and without the title and the author name on them, so I can try to sell those as various pieces of merchandise. I'm thinking of using those for posters and t-shirts and coffee mugs and whatever. I don't expect any of these other things to be large sources of income, and that's understandable, right? I'm only going to have the audience that I have whenever I have my audience. But that will scale over time, and I can kind of just see how that will have a snowball effect. If I put out one book and then I have the videos for each of the chapters, then I have merchandise for the book covers. That will be its own little self-contained group, and then a second book and then a third book with all of those things adds just that many more little tiny streams, and each of those streams hoping will become not necessarily a flood, but some sort of reliable, dependable amount of income from month to month. And eventually I'd like to get to the point where I don't have to go in 2 hours early on an already 12-hour long shift just to make ends meet. That really sucks. So 14-hour work days I really would love to get away from. And if I could just spend 3 or 4 hours a day writing, a couple of hours a day doing videos, that would be awesome. And then on top of that, once I'm starting to get enough income from that, I can branch out into other things like an actual formal audio book for each of the books that I write, and just the different various means of release. I can release the ebooks on different platforms as well, and transition as my series progresses to the earlier ones just going into Kindle Unlimited and keeping the other ones wide until a new book comes out, I guess. So that's kind of like my financial goal with that. A, replace my job. B, be able to get by doing the things that I love, not the things that I have to do in order to survive and keep my family taken care of. And I think that's the goal of everybody. So if you've got ideas that can also help out, please drop a comment below. Let me know what your plans are, or if you've got other things that you're doing as you write your books to either promote them, sell them, and make additional income on the side based off of that book or book series that you've got. I'd love to have those ideas so I can consider doing those for myself. If you like hearing me ramble about my journey to be a self-publisher, please click like on this video, comment on it, and subscribe, and give me that boost that I need to keep doing the things that I like doing. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.